you guys watch the Sisu 2 trailer?
No.
You know that bitch has got an 85 or 95% on Rotten Tomatoes?
I did watch that when it first came out.
What is it?
No, the trailer. Yeah.
Sisu 2 trailer.
Sisu?
Sisu.
Like the one that had was it
Nazis?
Stephen
Yeah,
Lang?
Yeah.
the dude kills Nazis.
Yeah, we watched the trailer for it when it came out.
It's currently got a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
What'd they change?
Uh-huh.
So what'd they change?
It's got
Stephen
Stephen Lang in it.
I was gonna say Stephen Lang was only in the trailer. It's Steven Seagal.
Well, no. I mean, it's been previewed. So,
Could you imagine?
I think this is the weekend, or this was the past weekend, or this weekend coming up is it's going to be an opening weekend to you.
Oh, I sent you a TikTok of that one guy that makes fun of movies. It was one of the movies you like. I don't remember which one it was now, or maybe it was one that we both like. It was pretty funny. He always has Steven Seagal ones on there. He makes fun of.
Oh, is that the herpes?
Yeah, the one where somebody always gets herpes at the end of the video.
It's so easy to make fun of Steven Seagal.
It is. It's an easy target. He did Troll 2 though, and the Troll 2 one was pretty funny. Like he was talking about the lady in the trailer, and he was like, somehow she kills him with this corn that she somehow pops, and it was fucking funny.
Yeah, we've been watching
Super corn herpes.
We've been watching Welcome to Derry too, and they just went through the origins of it, like or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's pretty interesting. Also, we watched what movie did we fucking watch? The Frankenstein movie on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. It's too fucking long though, man.
It's like 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours, man. Don't get me wrong, it's filled full of great visuals and stuff like that. The sets are awesome. It's, Guillermo del Toro, all his fucking sets are gorgeous. But they're so pretty to the point that you're like, is this CGI? It almost looks fake.
Ugh.
You know what I mean? Like some of the stuff almost
And
looks
I can
fake.
see Netflix doing that just to save money.
No, they spent a fuckload of money on this movie.
Did they?
Yeah, it was like 150 million or something. Yeah, it was a lot. But the movie's long as fuck, and almost I'm like, man, it's a great movie, but I'm like, I feel like they could have cut at least 20 minutes to a half an hour out of it, just to save some people some time.
I'm sorry. It's it just seems like movies get longer and worse.
Yeah.
Longer
It's not a bad movie.
No, I'm not
by
saying
any
that
means,
movie in
but
particular. It just seems like every movie that comes out's longer and worse.
And everybody's praising the way that the dude looks as the monster and stuff, and I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like it. It's not I know in the book he was supposed to be rotting flesh essentially, but then you think about the Frankenstein from the old black and white Frankenstein from the 30s, and you think about that kind of Frankenstein, and this Frankenstein doesn't look anything like that. And he's got this marble-esque, stitched together skin and stuff, and it's doesn't look as. It's not as iconic to me.
It's supposed to be grotesque. It sounds
he's not
like
grotesque.
He's a statue.
He they make him almost too pretty. You know what I mean? So it's weird. And
It's
don't get me wrong though. Oscar Isaac as Victor Frankenstein. Fantastic.
Oh well, that's
fantastic.
Obvious,
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like the best Frankenstein we've seen recently was on what's the vampire show?
What We Do in Shadows?
Yeah, we finished that, and there's a Frankenstein monster, the last 2 seasons, I want to say.
Oh, really?
And they made him pretty grotesque looking. His face and all that's just a normal dude, right? But when you see him with a shirt off or whatever, he's got this patched, and it looks really good how they did it. Honestly,
I like the Frankenstein from Penny Dreadful, because he wasn't overly done. But he looked he wasn't no gorgeous thing or nothing, He still had some grotesquity. Is that a word?
it is now.
Grotesquity?
Grotesquerie?
I'm going with grotesquerie, maybe? Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
possibly. But anyway, I liked it from that show, which was a very underrated show. But yeah, it was all right though. It was an all right movie. It was just too long, I think.
I liked how Monster Squad kept the classic look of the monsters in that movie.
Right.
Frankenstein.
And then we watched one battle after another. The one with Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't know about that one.
It's he's supposed to be like some kind of revolutionary fighter who him and his girlfriend get pregnant, and like she has the baby, and he's wanting to settle down. She takes off, wants to keep fighting this fight, and she ends up getting arrested and thrown in.
Oh,
But then she rats out.
I did see the trailer for that.
But then she rats everybody out, and they like. But then they put her into like witness protection. Then she escapes witness protection, but you don't hear from her for the rest of the fucking movie. And it's just a big fucking story, and it's got Sean Penn in it too. The movie is good. It's one of the movies that is fully entertaining all throughout the movie. Like, it keeps you interested. But it also is like, and it's very well shot and very well done. Leonardo DiCaprio's great. The girl who plays his daughter is fucking amazing too. She's awesome. You're gonna see a lot more of her, I think. And Sean Penn, dude, he just goes full fucking weirdo in this movie.
I fucking hate Sean Penn.
Dude, then you're gonna hate him more than in this, because like he is a fucking weirdo. And,
I mean, that's not enough for me to not watch a movie. One of my favorite movies is Mystic River, but like,
you're not.
fucking
Well,
hate him.
it's okay then that you don't like him, because he's a terrible fucking person in this movie. He's not a good
terrible
person.
in life.
Yeah, probably. But so I
it's like your problem with Drew Barrymore. Fucking Sean Penn can suck my dick.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Everything. What didn't he do?
He was born.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was a good movie. I just feel like it was kind of somewhat forgettable too, because it was kind of just one of those movies that's gonna fall between the cracks. Like, it's great now, but people are gonna quickly forget about it. So, but it's still a good movie. It's worth watching.
Well, I think a lot of those movies kind of flood the market. I mean,
a little. Well, no. The problem is we don't get enough movies like this.
Well, no. What I'm saying is like, I remember seeing the trailer and instantly it was like out of my head.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying is like, you've got a lot of movies like that where it's like, oh yeah, I did want to see that.
Yeah.
But
your brain is so saturated right now.
That's what
with
I'm saying.
Bigger budget movies, fucking superhero movies, all these other things that you're
not
like.
me, I can ignore superhero.
Well, I know
movies.
that.
But what I'm saying is like, that's what I'm saying, that there's an oversaturation in the market where there's so much stuff coming at you all the time that it's hard to remember anyone. Like, if they do stick out, then that's one that has made a mark.
Right.
Like Long Legs, that was a huge thing when we first saw the trailers for it, and it turned out to be bullshit. Or Megan was another one when it came out, or the knock at the door. Yeah, that one was another one. Infinity Pool, Skinamarink. There was so many movies that came out that like
absolutely
stuck.
no interest in Skinamarink. Whenever I saw the trailer for that, and people were like praising it. I was like, nah, I'm good. That movie looks fucking terrible.
Well, it was enough to get you like interested. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, but they were like, "Oh, the whole movie's just like that." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't want to watch that."
I didn't know that until after we watched it.
No, I knew that.
I didn't know that until after we watched it.
I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to watch that."
It's too late.
Don't call it Skinamarink though. Like, we all love that elephant. Leave him the hell out of it.
Oh, anyway, welcome back. Bonsai Movie Crew.
I thought we were going to Cult.
Cult, yeah. Bonsai Movie Cult. Speaking of which, Jeremiah.
Yeah, I gave it a 1.
Yeah, why'd you give it a 1? I want to hear.
Because that movie had absolutely no reason to be fucking made at all. The acting was terrible. The coolest scene was when he broke that officer's hand and fucking stabbed him in the neck with it. Yeah. That was literally the coolest thing. None of the characters I hated, every single one.
Oh yeah, I didn't like any of the characters.
The fucking him cutting his mom's face off and fucking wearing it around. It's fucking retarded.
Okay.
That's literally terrible leather face.
Yeah. So what's our aggregate?
No, he was included because they knew what it was. Yeah.
There was absolutely nothing redeemable about that movie.
That's fine. I'm just glad we're done with them. Glad we're done with all of them.
The next one comes out.
We're not doing it.
Oh,
but we will.
But we will, just because you said that.
I don't even know if there's even one greenlit, so you're okay.
Better
for
not
a
be.
while.
I doubt it.
I'm gonna buy the rights, make my own.
You make your own. You can make it down here in the basement and probably do better than the rest of them.
But yeah, because I would actually I care enough about the first one to continue a, I don't know, semi-linear, coherent story.
Right.
It's not coherent
I
when
think
the
I've
girl
said
is
it,
screaming all the whole
like-
halfway through the movie.
You'll be all right.
But
No.
you like the part where the girl got her head cut off, though, right?
Yeah.
I did. I enjoyed that.
I think by then he was done.
Oh, he's just done by that point.
Yeah, and I stand by what I said originally. I'll rank them in the order that they came out because that is a series that gets progressively worse.
Do you think that one was the worst one?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I don't know about that, man.
Oh,
3 was
absolutely.
pretty.
I was gonna
fucking
say
bad.
I would
Nope.
rank 3.
Nope.
All right.
I will watch 3.
Which one was your favorite? You said the
remake.
remake, right?
I like 3D.
like
If I have to pick a sequel, it's 3D.
3D was okay.
I still gotta
The
watch
remakes
that.
were okay.
Honestly,
Well,
the worst part is that they hired the wrong,
I think
the
it
wrong
goes
age girl.
for-
It's fine by me. I don't know.
For me, it was the remake, and then the one with
Alexandra Daddario.
huh?
Alexandra Daddario.
She's hot, but
She is
anyways,
hot.
yeah, the one with what's his name?
Oh,
had
you're
the
talking about
leg.
Next Generation.
Is that what it is?
McConaughey.
Yeah,
McConaughey.
yeah, that one.
Yeah,
That's
Next
that
Gen-
one.
Well, that's my second favorite.
Yeah, that's what
But
I said.
like
That was
It's
actually
remake
I,
than
I'm
that
not
one.
gonna hate on that one too much. Because
No, like it's
just
bad.
because of
It's
Matthew
bad,
It's
but-
bad,
yeah.
but Matthew McConaughey, man, like
He's
you
like the
can't
only
hate on-
redeeming factor.
Like
of
if
that
he
movie.
came back as that character in another
like another
sequel,
movie, yeah.
I would be like, I gotta watch it. I'm sorry.
There's some
I have
bad
to.
shit that happens in the movie that you're like, okay, that's fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But like her getting a hold of the controller and like controlling his leg and shit, like that was dumb. Come on, but it
Still
was still
funny.
funny.
Oh, yeah,
it was
it's still
funnier
funny.
than shit.
And his over the topness, and I mean it's on purpose,
Yeah.
obviously, but it was Chef's Kiss is just perfect. He's the most best.
Whereas like
part.
the third one really offered nothing at all.
No, it didn't. It added to the story, and it also kind of detracted from the original storyline because, like, okay, who are these people?
Yeah.
And they kept calling themselves like Mama, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's like, but you're not his mom. I've seen his mom. Like, what are you talking about? Whose mama are you?
Yeah. Well, I'm his mom and his sister. Anyway,
Dig further into the tree. So we got 3 branches, but dig further.
I'm sure we all know who we're doing this week.
Your lights acting fucky.
This is a fuck of you.
Keeps dimming and then going.
It's probably going dead on me.
Probably a ghost up there just
They're
fucking.
just cheap fucking lights.
Broderick.
Yeah. Matthew Broderick. I don't even know what my favorite movie of his is. I think I might know. I don't know.
I know, like 3.
When he did The Producers,
Never seen it.
I don't. Me neither.
Obviously, Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller, obviously, it's the one he's best known for.
And then, what's that one with him and Danny DeVito? It's a Christmas movie.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I never watched that one.
That's actually pretty funny.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know
He was
Ferris
also in
Bueller.
Godzilla from
Let's
1990.
say
Yes.
Ferris Bueller, Godzilla, and this movie. That's all
This
I
is the
know.
best
And
War
then-
Godzilla.
games.
War
War
Games,
Games.
yeah.
That's not even a good movie.
It was the
That's
best
a good
Godzilla.
one.
And then there's a
movie.
monkey
Yeah, that's
movie.
a good one.
Was the monkey movie?
Project X.
Yeah.
With him and
Yeah, I did
Helen
watch that
Hunt,
one too. Yeah.
Where they teach that monkey to fly.
Yeah.
He was in something else though too.
Best Godzilla movie ever.
It's funny because he's known to play like Ferris Bueller, right? Which is like the epitome of like cool and suave and all that, right? And then every other Inspector Gadget.
Spectre Gadget.
And then everything else he's done paints him like a total nerd.
yeah.
Am I the only one?
Yeah. He's pretty good at playing a nerd.
Oh, Glory. He was
Never
in
seen it.
He was in something else that I can't think of right
The
now.
Lion King.
The Lion King. That's what
Oh
it was.
yeah, he did the
He
voice.
was Simba. Yep, Simba. All right. I'll read Matthew Broderick.
Deck the Halls.
Yep.
Yeah, Deck the Halls.
Yeah.
Election.
movie.
Oh,
Tower-
I've seen Election.
Tower Heist.
Oh yeah, Tower Heist. That
Never
was
seen
just
it.
dumb.
I have seen Election. Never mind.
Alrighty.
Let's get into it.
A slight comic actor chiefly known for his The boyish charm Matthew Broderick was born on March 21st, 1962, in New York City to Patricia Broderick, a playwright and painter, and James Broderick, an actor. Oh, so he comes from douchebags. His father had Irish and English ancestry, and his mother was from a Jewish family from Germany and Poland. Matthew initially took up acting at New York's upper crust, Walden School after being sidelined from his athletic pursuits. No shit, because he's so small. Football and soccer. By a knee injury. His father got him his stage debut at age 17 in a workshop production of the play on Valentine's Day. Matthew's career then accelerated with parts in 2 Neil Simon projects, the play Brighton Beach Memoirs and the feature film Max Dugan Returns. Broderick reprised his role of Eugene in Biloxi Blues, the second installment of the Simon trilogy for both the Broadway production and the film adaptation. For the third and final installment of the trilogy, he was replaced by Jonathan Silverman. In 1983, the same year as Max Dugan Returns, Broderick had his first big screen success in the light comedy War Game. Light comedy, yeah, War Games. I didn't know that was a comedy.
I barely remember.
I've never seen it, so. Since then, he has had his fair share of hits and misses, with some of his better films including Project X in 1987, also starring Helen Hunt, whom he subsequently dated Addicted to Love in 1997 and Inspector Gadget in 1998. Other films he has appeared in which may be, but not so much respected, include Out on a Limb, with the Ferris Bueller and with his Ferris Bueller's Day Off co-star Jeffrey Jones, The Night We Never Met, The Road to Wellville, The Cable Guy with Jim Carrey, which got an MTV Best Fight Award nomination. And
it's pretty funny.
Yeah. Where's that? Where did I stop? Oh, yeah. And the MTV film Election with Reese Witherspoon. God,
You
damn.
okay over there?
I'm not.
Do you smell toast?
No.
Okay.
That's a good thing. One day I might, though. In 1985, he was involved in a controversial car crash while driving in Ireland with his then-fiancée, Jennifer Grey. The crash killed a woman and her daughter. Broderick paid a small fine to the family of the victims.
$175.
Is that all that was? Jesus Christ.
Faced it up to 5 years in prison, but ended up got dropped to a careless driving or
Which
something.
is kind of wild since, like, I'm not giving him excuses, but as I understand it was his first time driving in another country, the wrong side of the road. He probably shouldn't have had that responsibility because he was very young. Again, I'm not giving him excuses, just giving a little context. That's
right.
2 people still lost their lives.
Yeah, he broke his leg in the accident, which happened just as Ferris Bueller's Day Off. His biggest hit was coming out in the U.S. The box office success, but critical flop. And special effects blockbuster Godzilla in 1998 gave Broderick his first action role. Should any Godzilla sequels be planned, he is under contract for 2 more. He has occasionally, so they could still do 2 more of these fuckers.
Let's do it.
Fuck it, green light that shit.
Why didn't they just bring him into the Godzilla movies?
Can Diddy make another song for it?
Oh, no.
He said, oh, no.
He has occasionally returned to the stage in New York, either in revivals of old music war horses, such as How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, or in revivals of old show people plays such as The Night Must Fall. In 1996, Broderick attempted to wear 3 hats as co-producer, director, actor in Infinity, 1996, working very closely with his mother, who also wrote the screenplay. It was not a critical or commercial success, and he has not directed or produced since. Since May 1997, he has been married to actress Sarah Jessica Parker. He was previously engaged to both Helen Hunt and dated Lily Taylor. In 1999, he donned a trench coat for the children's film Inspector Gadget, alongside Rupert Everett as the evil villain Claw. In March 2001, Broderick returned to Broadway in the musical smash The Producers. He was nominated for a Tony Award for Best Actor in a Musical, which he lost to his co-star Nathan Lane, because Nathan Lane is actually a better talent. I'm sorry. Anyway, here's some a little bit of trivia about him. He was involved, I just read this. He was involved in a deadly car crash on vacation in Ireland with his former girlfriend Jennifer Grey, in which he was hurt and 2 passengers in the other car were killed. And here's another one. Even after he got married, he had dinner with his mother at her house every Sunday night from 1981 until she died in 2003. That's very nice. That means he loves his mommy. He was the first choice for the role of Alex P. Keaton on the sitcom Family Ties, but he did not want to be committed to a long-term television run. The role eventually went to Michael J. Fox. His sister, Janet Broderick, a minister, performed at his and Sarah Jessica Parker's wedding ceremony. The ceremony took place at a Lower East Side synagogue. Can you believe that his little short ass had Sarah Jessica Parker for so many years?
They're not still together?
No, they are.
No, not technically. So from what I understand is that yes, they're still technically they live in the same building, but not in the same, like they live across from each other, not together. Yeah. So it's weird. Yeah, so they're not technically together, but they're together. They're still married, but they never split because of their kids or something like that. Stupid shit.
That's a terrible thing.
Yeah, it's so weird. That, and I don't know. Sarah Jessica Parker looks like her skin is leather. So
looks like a horse.
You know what I find weird? I was thinking about it when you said Jennifer Grey the second time. He was gonna marry somebody that had a nose job that is now unrecognizable. Now he's married to somebody that does kind of need a nose job.
Just take a file to that thing, man.
Why? Like, I don't like she. I think it's an aging thing for her though, because like when she played Sarah in Hocus Pocus,
oh, it was still big then.
Like, but she was so pretty.
Because she was wearing white makeup and her tits were out.
Good point.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention to her fucking nose.
Right.
You were looking at her cleavage.
You're right.
The whole movie. That's what I was as a kid. That's what I was looking at. Like, yeah, mommy's milk there. You know what I mean? So. Mama.
Oh God, that's terrible.
This ain't the sign of milk.
Favorite Matthew Broderick movie?
War Games.
Ferris. All day long.
Yeah, it's Ferris for me.
Ferris?
I mean, Ferris is
Godzilla.
You're gay.
It's a guilty pleasure, man.
I'll rewatch it. It's been a long time.
It's a guilty pleasure.
I seen it in theaters. I watched it one time after that, and I ain't watched it since. But
I fucking love the breaking of the fourth wall he does in Ferris, and just the shit he gets away with. Like, even as an adult, I should hate Ferris, right?
Yeah.
But I'm still like, no, go Ferris, save Ferris.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Cable Guy's close second,
Oh yeah,
but movie did not get a good review, but I still love the movie. But yeah, Godzilla all the way.
Good.
That's
Good.
fine.
Medieval
You're
Times is
allowed.
my favorite, though. I'm sorry.
I know it's called individuality.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get mad.
I'm not gonna get mad.
I don't think you're capable of getting mad. Well, yeah, you
Oh,
are.
I'm sure
but-
he is. He's got kids.
Yeah.
It's true. And nieces and nephews and
Boy.
kids. Yeah, friends as kids and everything. Yeah, kids in general.
Just kids in general. Yeah. Can I punch your kid? Why? He didn't do nothing to you. I don't care.
He looked at me.
He looked at
It's his
me wrong.
face. I just want to punch his face.
Kid
Let's
is a very
talk about the movie.
All right.
You ever just walk into a room, you just clench your fist because you're just like right there.
Yeah, you're like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna punch that kid right in the
Right in the fucking
jaw.
face. Like, yeah, I, it's very seldom that I meet a kid that I'm like, I want to punch that kid right in the face. But sometimes it does happen where you're like, I don't like your fucking kid. Get your kid away from me, or I'm gonna clothesline that bitch. You know what I mean?
Me, it's like in public places, like when they're acting crazy, like I get annoyed
your
because
child
it's
is
like,
embarrassing me, and I'm not even his parent.
yeah, it's like get your kid because like, and it's for their good too because like there's a lot of bad people in this world. You know, like they could grab a kid and run out the door before you even realize they're gone. Like, come on.
Nah, those kids, I'm like, yeah, you can have it.
Well,
Take
I'm not saying that you should follow. I'm just saying that it can happen.
It could happen. All right. Anyway, this week we watched The Cable Guy from 1996, right? Yeah, it's 6.
Yeah.
You got a plot synopsis for us?
Sure. When recently single Steven moves into his new apartment, cable guy Chip comes to hook it up and doesn't let go. Initially, Chip is just overzealous in his desire to be Steven's pal. But when Steven tries to end the friendship, Chip shows his dark side. He begins stalking Steven, who is left to fend for himself because no one else can believe Chip's capable of such behavior. 1 hour and 36 minutes, PG-13. Jim Carrey is the cable guy. Matthew Broderick is Steven. Leslie Mann is Robin. Jack Black is Rick. Ben Stiller's in it. So is Eric Roberts, but, Andy Dick, Janine Garofalo. Pretty much anybody that was on Ben Stiller's show back then.
You know what I learned today? Eric Roberts has been in over like 800 movies.
I believe it.
Like he just, somebody offers him a role, he just takes it.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Paycheck's paycheck to that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude does not care.
I think he was in one of them Amityville movies I watched.
Probably.
Pretty sure, like, number 875.
Yeah, he'll do low budget shit all day. He don't care. It's a paycheck for him. Oh, $500? $500?
They put a helmet on a kid and tell him to look a window. They're like, Eric, you want to be in this? He just stand in the corner and watch the kid lick the window.
Yeah. Which
Depends
you
on
gotta
how much
hold
you're
your
gonna-
mouth open and drool.
That's ridiculous.
Hour and a half goes by. The kid's still looking in the window, and there's just drool all down his shirt.
Just soaked.
Soaked. Yeah.
Uh,
All right. Here's your $500. But somebody will watch that and call it a masterpiece.
probably, yes.
Somebody will probably buy that shirt.
And we
too.
wouldn't get it.
And you know what you call it? Window liquor.
Or how about just liquor?
Liquor. Yeah.
Have you
No,
seen...
no. You gotta be more nuanced than that. The window.
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh, that was Secret Window.
Secret window.
That was secret.
Never mind.
I'm sure there's a movie probably called The
Yeah,
Window.
probably.
Yeah. All right.
Or Into the Clear.
That's not really clear.
It is if the bus isn't moving.
There's a lot of saliva on that window.
Not to start.
Oh, yeah.
He's going into
Yeah,
the clear.
maybe you
We're
call
on
it
a bus
something.
now?
You call it
We're on a bus.
To
He's
the
on a
smudge.
bus.
clear as a color.
Eric Roberts
Clear
just
as the
sitting.
color.
Eric Roberts just sitting in one of the bus seats watching him look the window. He could be the bus driver.
There you
Yeah,
go.
and he's just sitting on the side of the road for like an hour and a half, just watching this kid look a window.
Then at the end, he just hits it with a stop sign.
All right. After a failed marriage proposal to his girlfriend Robin Harris, Steve Kovacs moves. Yes.
You're not gonna ask us if we're gonna watch or recommend.
Oh yeah,
You always forget it.
I do.
Yeah.
That used to be you. Like, when did we switch? Okay.
Starting with me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
would I watch it again?
No.
No.
Would I recommend you watch it?
No. That's it.
Okay.
No and no.
I'm the opposite. I would watch this again because I've seen it 100 times, and I would recommend you watch it because it's fucking funny. Creepy, but funny.
That's debatable.
Debatable.
The commentary is killing me. Mine is a no as well, but I would recommend people watch it at least once. It's worth a watch.
Mine's a yes and yes. I used to watch this all the time when I was a kid.
Me too. Yeah. I used to watch it all the time.
I get a lot of quotable things off this
Oh,
movie.
for sure.
Yeah, one. Billy.
There's that, and then there's the what was the?
Hello,
What did he say?
Clarice.
Huh?
The Hillary's made hello, Clarice. He got
But
the
so many
fucking
movies
chicken
have
all
done
over his
that,
face.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, still. And then
My funniest part was when he fucking shut the cable off. I think they were supposed to watch Sleepless in Seattle
Yeah.
or whatever. And, he turns it back on or whatever. He was like, oh, why do you got the cable?
What's
in
with the cut cord?
Oh, yeah.
what's with the cut cord or whatever? He's like, for effect.
For effect.
That was probably the funniot part for me in this
I
entire
agree.
thing.
That was pretty fucking funny.
the part where they're getting ready to do battle in medieval times. He's like, what the hell does he say? He says something to the effect of, we are sworn enemies now.
We cannot speak. We are sworn enemies. We must fight to the death.
I'm Spock.
I'll go back. Like her. See it at least once.
See? He's changing
But-
his tune already.
Yeah, but see it at least once.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to watch it any time after that.
Unless you want to.
Nah.
Get up, guy.
He said, no, don't watch it more than once.
Just watch it once and be done.
Good luck finding it, though. You probably have to rent it from somewhere. Cause
Get on your horse, guy. I don't think he's playing around.
get on the horse, because I don't think he's playing around. Probably the most straight-arrowed fucking
Andy Dick
Andy
roll
Dick
ever.
I've ever seen. So.
Favorite Andy Dick roll was in Old School.
I don't know. He was pretty great. In Old
That was the best.
Employee of the month.
Yeah.
Oh
Up in the loft or
yeah,
whatever.
fuck yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Are you staring at my breasts? I honestly don't know.
He was great in the Army now too.
Yeah,
Pauly
that one
Shore.
too.
Oh yeah.
But he was more of a straight laced kind of dude
Yeah,
in
he
that
was.
movie.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, Andy Dick, dude. He's a fucking asshole though.
Yeah, he is.
He's a fucking
He's like
asshole.
one of the worst people.
Yeah.
Okay. After a failed marriage proposal to his girlfriend Robin Harris, why do we gotta go full names? Steve Kovacs moves into his own apartment, taking advice from his friend Rick. Steven bribes cable guy Ernie Chip Douglas to give him free movie channels, which he does. Chip gets Steven to hang out with him the next day and makes him one of his preferred customers. Chip takes Steven to the satellite dish responsible for sending out television signals. Steven tells his problems with Robin to Chip, who advises him to admit his faults to Robin and invite her over to watch Sleepless in Seattle. Steven takes Chip's advice and Robin agrees to watch the movie with him. Chip begins acting more suspiciously, running into Steven and his friends at the gym and leaving several messages on Steven's answering machine. When Robin arrives to watch the movie, the cable is out due to Chip, who intentionally sabotaged Steven's cable. Chip fixes the cable under the condition that they hang out again, to which Steven agrees. Chip takes Steven to medieval times, where Chip arranges for them to battle in the arena, referencing the Star Wars episode Amok Time. Chip behaves aggressively, nearly...
Did you say Star Wars?
Star Trek.
Oh, okay. It sounded like you said Star Wars.
I may have. I'm not gonna.
I was gonna
say
say,
I
He
Yeah,
have.
just skimming through words. Star Wars, Star Trek. It's all the same.
Same thing. No, it's
No,
not.
it's
It
not.
definitely is
Don't-
not.
don't
We
you
don't
dare.
think that around here. Okay.
No,
Don't
none of
think
us.
that.
Don't come for us. That's
Yeah.
not a thing.
Don't you fucking dare.
I love both. Okay. But
I'm a
they're
big
not the
Star Trek
same.
fan, but I don't care for Star Wars.
I love
if I'm being
both. They're
honest.
both great to me. So I might have to lean more into Star Trek,
Agreed.
No.
but I love both.
I'll
Chip-
lean more into Star Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's oversaturated.
I agree.
You
The
damn
more
turkeys.
they go, it's like I
Yeah.
get that it's an open
First
world.
three.
But
I can do the first.
Well, I
6.
guess 4, 5, and 6.
I'll
not
even
1, 2,
say
and
I
3.
even like the new movies. I like Daisy Ridley. Is she a
Me-
little dry? But yeah.
You guys watch Fanboys, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That movie's fucking
I love
hilarious.
So
Fanboys.
that's yeah.
I love that fight between like Seth Rogen as the Star Trek.
Yeah.
dude. Yeah. It's fucking great.
We're Trekkie
Yeah,
territory.
we ain't seen that movie in fucking ever. We watched it in the hospital when
Yeah.
Jack was born. That was the
Yeah.
last time we seen it.
The one thing that I remember from that movie is when what's her face? She's married to Dax Shepard now.
I know her.
Yeah, her
She was in
Veronica
that
Mars.
She was in Frozen.
What was the
She was in Heroes.
Kristen Bell?
Kristen
Bell.
Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sitting there. She's talking to the Hutch character, and he says something about something, and she's like, "Well, I really wish you'd take a shower because it smells like someone's shit in my nose." Like that's the one thing I remember.
Smells like
The
somebody's
Ted
shit in
Danson
my
show.
nose.
Huh?
The Ted Danson show.
The Good Place.
The Good Place.
Yeah, she was my the first thing I ever seen her on was Heroes. Remember that show?
Mm-hmm. I only seen season 1. I started season 2, and then I was like, "Fuck this."
That's because that writer strike at the time fucking killed.
Yeah, it
season 2.
fucking killed it. It was terrible.
It pretty much killed the whole show, really. Because after that, people didn't want to come back to it.
Right. When Robin arrives to watch it, Chip behaves aggressively, nearly killing Steven, who eventually bests him in combat. When they arrive at Steven's home, Chip reveals that he's installed an expensive home theater system in his living room. Chip and Steven later host a party
Dude, whenever I was a kid, that fucking home entertainment center was the balls.
Oh yeah.
Whenever I was a kid, I was like, dude, I was like drooling over that. Like the big ass speakers, that big old flat screen. I'm like, I know that ain't. People throw that shit to the curb now. But,
Oh yeah.
But dude, that thing was awesome whenever I was a kid.
You
I was
remember
like,
when
how lucky
Aunt
is
Esty
that
got
guy?
her big screen TV, and we were all like, "Whoa!"
Yeah. And big projection screens that you got to watch in the dark because they suck during the day. Like,
Chip and Steven later host a party, and with Chip's help, Steven sleeps with Heather, who later Chip reveals is a prostitute, and Steven throws Chip out. Chip tracks down Robin, who is on a date with another man. When the man goes to the bathroom, Chip severely beats him and tells him to stay away from Robin.
my treat. You buy next time.
That part where he's beating the shit out of Owen Wilson was like my favorite part.
I love it.
But I was totally distracted by the fact that every time I saw Owen Wilson's face, he was laughing. Like he was smiling, and he was like, almost ready to laugh. And I'm like, yeah, that's not really.
Jim Carrey looked like Freddie Mercury.
He did. He kept the dance moves that he kept doing just was giving me Mask vibes. Like these are a lot of the same dance moves that he did in the Mask. So I was like, eh.
Well, the Mask is really just Ace Ventura with a mask on. Yeah. So, he later upgrades Robin's
and then Ace
cable.
Ventura is just Jim Carrey with weird hair.
He later upgrades Robin's cable, saying that it is on Steven, and Robin decides to get back together as a result. All it was free cable. That's all he needed to give her, and then she was not a bitch anymore.
I know.
Robin's character pisses me off.
She's a bitch.
She's
too.
like, we need space. But I love you. But I'm gonna go out on a date with another guy. Like, what the fuck?
Don't get me wrong, I love Leslie Mann. She's awesome, but she's fucking hilarious.
Her character's terrible.
But her character in this movie sucks. She don't get enough play herself because she's actually a really funny person.
Yeah,
She
I
is,
feel
but, like,
that character.
That character was
a
terrible.
Redo.
Yeah.
Like, she wants all this stuff out of him. Meanwhile, she's dating other people, and then she wonders why he wants to be like up her ass. Well, because you love him, but you're dating other dudes.
Yeah, I like Leslie Mann. Like she was awesome in was it This Is 40 and Knocked Up and shit like that.
Yeah.
Whenever she gets roles like that, she really gets to shine. Like or Big Daddy, she was funny.
Oh,
in
Big
that.
Daddy's great.
Hooters.
Yeah. And
I want to say I think Big Daddy is my favorite role for her because even in This Is 40 and Knocked Up,
she's playing that bitchy mom.
Yeah, in that. She's that typical wife that's like anything my husband wants to do, he can't do, and like
she was also in that movie. Was it called Switch?
Yeah.
The one with Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she goes in there and takes that massive dump
Mm-hmm.
and comes out and he's like, "Hold on, don't back that thing." Like,
yeah.
Fucking
Taco
hilarious, dude.
Tuesdays.
Isn't she married to
She's married to Judd Apatow.
Judd Apatow?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Steven tells Chip that they cannot be
He was
friends.
a producer on this.
Yeah.
Judd Apatow.
Actually, he was the main writer, but we'll get into that.
She was fucking the writer. That's how she got this role.
Steven tells Chip
Yo, Dick.
they cannot be friends, hurting Chip, which sets Chip on a series of vengeful acts. He gets Steven arrested for possession of stolen property, although Steven is released on bail. During a dinner with his family and Robin, Steven is horrified to see Chip in attendance. Steven tells him to leave, but Chip tells him to play along or he will show everyone a picture of Steven with the prostitute. The evening goes from bad to worse with Steven punching Chip after the latter implies that he slept with Robin. Steven is fired from his job when Chip sends out a video of Steven insulting his boss, which is recorded on a hidden camera in his apartment. After doing some investigating, Rick tells Steven that Chip has been fired from the cable company for stalking customers and uses the names of television characters as aliases, such as Chip Douglas from My Three Sons and Larry Tate from Bewitched. Chip calls Steven that night telling him he is visiting Robin. Steven tracks them down on the satellite dish, which was not in the movie him calling to say that, like, you know, he's got, or like where he was, which was like a really cool cut part of the movie I think they should have left in. So you know how he went in and he did the installation on her cable. He did that so that he could get back into her apartment later, like anytime he wanted to like kidnap her. So when he calls him, he's actually calling from her duct that he was in before.
Oh.
So that explains how he gets to her. Because like
they probably cut that out because they were like, okay, that's a little much on the psychopath side of.
But it doesn't explain like how he got her out of the house, like at that point, knowing that he's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Right. It would have been nice to see that because he's already beyond, like the audience being like, oh no, he's harmless. We know he's not. Yeah, right. You know. Chip dives back. Oh, wait. After a physical altercation and a chase, Steven can save Robin. As the police arrive, Chip goes into a speech on how he was raised by television and apologizes to Steven for being a bad friend. Chip dives backward from the top of a ladder above the satellite dish. Honestly. Yeah. Yeah, but Steven didn't know enough of the story to understand what he meant.
But he was still a very forgiving person too, which is crazy.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I love Steven's character. Yeah. He makes the most sense.
Like he's like still trying to be like empathetic with this guy. He's like, you know,
he's like, well, hang out.
He's like, well, hang out. Like he's like, get off the edge. You know what I mean?
He doesn't want him to die, even though he's pretty much ruined his life.
Yeah, he really shouldn't care because the dude ruined his life, kidnapped his girlfriend. You know what I mean? And like that's insane.
Could have or would have killed her.
But then he like takes a dive and he still tries to save him. And I'm like, you know.
As the police arrive, Chip goes into a speech. Blah, blah, blah. Chip dives backwards from the top of the ladder above the satellite dish, falling onto it and knocking out the television signal to the entire town, just as the verdict in a highly publicized trial similar to the Lyle and Eric Menendez killing is about to be revealed. Chip survives the fall but injures his back. As Steven and Robin reunite, Steven forgives Chip and asks for his real name. Chip jokingly replies, Ricky Ricardo. Chip is later taken to the hospital in a helicopter. When one of the paramedics addresses him as Buddy, Chip asks the paramedic if he is truly his buddy, to which the paramedic replies, yeah, sure you are, causing Chip to smile deviously. The end.
I bet they became best friends.
The shit he was saying when he was laying on that fucking satellite had me fucking dying.
Oh man, you guys got anything you want to go over? Because we can jump right into this. Honestly,
I'm ready.
Anytime Jim Carrey plays a character, it's always golden, in my opinion.
Yeah, he does great in this movie. He's fucking hilarious. Everything he does, like whenever he first comes in to install his cable, he's like, oh,
starts
yeah, you like it right
there.
He's like the wall has a nipple.
Come on, baby, tell me where it is.
Tell me where you want it.
I don't know. I felt like it was very predictable. So,
I mean, yeah, of course it's kind of predictable, but
I mean, even the funny parts, I anticipated them before they came. Like,
had you never seen this before?
I don't think I have.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I have. I think I've seen maybe bits and pieces.
I don't think Crystal.
But there is no way I've seen this whole movie.
I don't think Crystal did either.
Yeah, I don't think.
Which is wild to me. Like, who didn't see this movie growing up?
I guess I didn't.
Wow, it's crazy.
I didn't. I seen it for the first time sometime within the last 5 years because I watched it at the new. I watched it where we're at now, and I think we're coming up on 6 years.
It's 6 years this year. In
September. Or Matthew punches
so we're already at 6. So sometime in the past 6 years, I've seen it.
Oh wow. I've seen this movie a shitload of times. Me and Cody were like obsessed with Jim Carrey though growing up. So, watching this was like this is one of the movies that, like one of his last movies that he really did that was like truly fucking hilarious before
I think
he kind of lost his steam.
I went in the other direction. I sought out like movies he wasn't known for after like watching Ace Ventura and The Mask. I was like, what else has he done? I found like the Once Bitten and
Once Bitten was out a long time before.
That's what I'm saying. I went backwards, not to his new movies. Like I went backwards to find out like
I
what-
watched
Eternal Sunshine for the
I watched
Spotless Mind.
Once
that was a
Bitten.
good movie.
That is probably my favorite movie of his.
Is it?
I watched
honestly.
Once
a good
Bitten
movie.
when I was a kid.
That's what I'm saying. Like I went backwards and looked at his older stuff, and I saw like Once Bitten, and I saw
That's a hilarious movie too.
the Earth Girls Are Easy,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think I got really too much into.
Earth
Jim
Girls Are
Carrey.
Easy is back whenever he was on In Living Color.
Dude, Earth Girls Are Easy is so fucking funny.
I got
We've
Ken-
talked about it.
Yeah, I got Kendra to watch that Once Bitten. She never heard of it before I showed
No,
it to her.
no, it's one of those kind of like if you're not looking for it, you're not gonna find it.
Yeah.
You know, honestly,
I don't know
think I've
why.
ever seen it.
Once
It's
Bitten.
all right. It's worth watching.
It's worth watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I think it's like one of Jim Carrey's first movies.
I think it was.
Yeah,
his
I think
first
it was
movie.
his first movie.
Yeah.
Was
I
or
think it was.
Earth Girls.
Yeah, it might have been Earth Girls. Hold
I'm
on.
pretty sure it was Once Bitten. 'Cause
I
he was
will
still
look.
like he was still like in his young.
I mean, he was pretty
Teen.
young and
I think he was like 19.
Yeah, and say in Once Bitten he was really young,
yeah.
but it's hard to tell how young he was. So I don't know. Well, look, hold on.
Yeah, because I mean, he really didn't.
Well, he's
aged-
covered in fur and stuff at
Yeah.
the beginning. It's hard to.
He's aged gracefully too.
He
I
really
would say.
has.
He really has aged pretty well for his age. Because I bet he's in his 60s now. Whoa.
Old place you call is very important.
Dun, 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 dun.
Just look up, just look up Jim Carrey's first movie.
I'm on the IMDb. This is a lot of like stuff he's done besides.
Yeah.
You do it then.
Working on
Or
it.
Jim
Start
Carrey's
your-
first movie,
Start your review.
Once Bitten,
Is it Once Bitten?
1985.
I knew it had to be one of the two.
Yep, and then I don't know what came after that. It just says his first movie was 1985, Once Bitten, a horror comedy where he had a supporting role as a vampire's victim. I wouldn't say supporting. I would.
He was definitely
Yeah.
the main
I
lead,
guess
like,
the
who
girl
else?
was the main too, like the vampire lady.
Well, yeah, but nobody knows her.
That's true. Well, nobody knew him at the time,
Yeah, but like she was boring. She wasn't.
right?
There was no breakout for her there. You know what I mean?
Right. All right. Let's go ahead and read it.
Let's go this bitch.
Hey, it's podcast night, right?
Oh, tell everyone to say hi.
We
Hi.
just did.
Hey,
Oh, well, that was the movie.
I mean, we're about to do that. We're about to review.
Ever seen the Cable Guy? Tell us your review.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen the Cable Guy? Tell us your review.
It's a Jim Carrey movie, so it's probably great.
yeah,
I've
there you
seen
go.
it before, though.
You did it
Mine's
wrong.
got a look of
I-
disappointment on his face.
You did it
I-
wrong though.
the
It's supposed to be.
podcast back
I like this
see?
movie.
Well, I just called to tell you that I passed my lab. I got a 93.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
See, confidence is key.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Wonderful. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Yeah.
She's doing the stuff.
Doing all the
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm doing stuff.
Yeah.
Passing so far.
Yeah.
Can't believe our girl's out in the world.
Yeah. For context, she's down in San Antonio at her school A to be a hospital corpsman for the Navy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll give you a call back after the podcast.
Okay.
All right. I love you.
All right. Love you too. Bye,
All right.
guys.
Hi.
See ya.
Love you, Karen.
Love you, baby.
All right. Bye.
Bye. There you go. A little special guest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little Madison for you.
Can't believe my girl's out in the world
Yeah.
like that. Mm-mm-mm.
All right, let's start with Jeremiah. What do you think, man?
Honestly, I think that this is his worst performance. Like,
Worst?
yeah, like the whole lisp and him talking fucking weird grated on me. I
You
mean,
just
there's
don't
not
like his
really
lisp.
much. I mean, to say like you can't be like, yeah, set pieces were good, anything like that. I mean, you base it off the acting. Like I said, this is his worst. The all the way up to the porno password scene and on was okay. I found great, but everything before that, I just kind of sat there like, this is, yeah, I mean, Matthew Broderick's character was good. But like I said, Jim Carrey, I think honestly this is probably his worst performance
All right.
that I've seen. I'd probably give it a 4.
Oh my god. I thought you'd go higher than that at least.
No.
All right.
Like-
Well, for me, I've liked this movie since I was a little kid. So, or I wouldn't say little kid. I guess it was. Oh, I was like 10 when this movie came out. So,
96, I'd have been 5, 6.
so yeah, I love the movie. It's
I
good.
ain't that young.
It's love Jim Carrey. Matthew Broderick's all right in this.
89.
Even Jack Black, probably the first thing I've ever seen him in. Honestly, I think
Nah, first thing I ever saw him in was the Jackal.
the Jack. Oh yeah, that's right.
But I think this one definitely would have been earlier. But I
Yeah.
think the first time I remember seeing him in it, something
I think
was
this
the
is
Jackal.
the first thing I ever remember seeing him in.
Yeah.
And
Oh, and the X-Files. He was in the X-Files. I remember seeing him in that too.
if I
Oh,
did,
he was
I
in
don't
the
remember.
third never-ending story too.
Oh,
Never
yeah,
seen
he
that.
was. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I did.
Yeah, we watched it.
It's not worth remembering.
Apparently not. Of course, I'm not a huge fan of the first two. So.
What? The first
You
one was
heard me.
amazing.
You heard me. I'm not
Oh my
It's
God.
fantasy, dude.
Alright.
The only
Anyway.
fantasy thing I like is Willow.
I
Love
guess.
Willow.
And Lord
You
of
didn't like
Rings.
the
She
one
loves
with
Lord
Tim
of the
Curry
Rings.
as a devil?
I've never seen that one actually.
The Legend.
I've
Legend?
never seen Legend.
What?
I was never interested.
Legend with Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Fucking awesome.
Mia Sarah.
I think
Isn't
Isn't that
you-
weird how I know
You like
like
Lord of
who's
the
in it and
Rings?
stuff, but like I'm like, yeah,
I think
fuck that movie.
honestly,
I think
it's
she's
it's
blind.
very big fantasy, but I think you'd really like it.
She likes Lord
Seriously.
of the Rings.
She loves Star Wars.
I do.
I'm trying
Not.
to get her. I got what is it? Shaw Scope collection, bunch of martial arts horror movies from the Shaw Brothers and shit. I got all 4 of them. All 4 of the box sets. Trying to get her to watch them. She don't want nothing to do with it.
What about Beastmaster?
Beastmaster.
Yeah.
Amazing
Like-
movie.
That's
No.
literally what it's called.
That's what it's called. Beastmaster.
Yeah, I know. No.
I used to watch. That was another thing I watched. When
I
was
watched
a
the
kid.
second one too, where he went into the world, into our world or whatever, which was dumb.
That's
I think I like the cartoon. When they're a cartoon.
Oh, I don't know.
yeah.
Anyway, back
Yeah.
to my review.
Sorry.
Wait, you're thinking of is it Beastmaster?
He-Man? She might be thinking of He-Man.
No, I know what He-Man is.
No, I think you're thinking of He-Man, where he comes back into our world.
No, he does it. He does it in Beastmaster too. It's Beastmaster 2, the second one. It wasn't very well received.
Is that what it was called? Beastmaster
Beastmaster.
2, the second one.
I don't know. Yeah.
I was about to say I will look that up.
Merchandise.
The only one-
Merchandise.
The only one I remember was He-Man.
I'm pretty
that
sure there's
came into
2
our
of them.
world.
Star Wars: The Flamethrower. Kids love it.
Beastmaster. There's Beastmaster. There was a TV series apparently, but
That's what I'm thinking of. It was a TV series.
it was a live action series.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Now that I
Beastmaster
think
2.
about it.
Oh, there's a third one also. Beastmaster 2, Through the Portal of Time.
gonna
Okay,
say, is that called
yeah,
the
all
third
right. I see what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
No,
Yeah,
that one's called The Eye of Braxis.
yeah, I've never seen that one.
I've never seen that one either.
You know what I think we should do for Thanksgiving?
What?
The Beast.
Thanksgiving trilogy.
Oh.
I should make you guys watch Beastmaster 2 now. We're gonna skip Beastmaster.
I'll
We're going
watch
straight
whatever
into
the
Beastmaster
fuck.
2.
I'll watch whatever the fuck. I don't care.
Yeah. No, I'm sure people don't remember Beastmaster. I just remember watching
I
it.
liked the first one.
Yeah.
when I was a kid.
I did too. I like both.
I used to watch it.
I remember watching the second one and thinking it was so cool that he went into our reality and blah blah blah. And I'm like, as an adult, I'm like, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird how some movies like are good enough that the nostalgia holds it or carries it for
As
you?
long as you don't watch it again.
No, like Howard the Duck.
Yeah.
Terrible movie. Garbage Pail Kids.
Fucking
Terrible movie,
amazing.
but I can watch them over and over again.
Don't you
Yeah,
down
kinda like the
Howard
Cable
the
Guy.
Duck?
Mm.
You cannot down Howard the Duck.
No, that's what I'm
sorry.
saying. Like sometimes a bad movie is held up by the nostalgia you feel for it, and then other times you watch another movie and you're like, "This was the shit when I was a kid," and you watch it, and you're like, "That I never saw that before in my life. That was terrible."
Kind of like Solar
You know?
Babies.
Well, there was also an
that's
episode.
so-
There was an episode of What If for the Marvel thing on Disney where Howard the Duck had a child with that girl. I can't remember her name
Oh,
From the-
Cherry Bomb.
from the Thor movies.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were talking about the chick that he almost.
No,
banged in the
not her.
movie.
The girl from the Thor movies.
Oh,
Not Jane, but her friend. I was like, and so like they had a baby, and I'm like,
how does that work?
he's a duck.
Yeah,
I was like, huh.
dude, I remember
So
the first time.
the Beastmaster Part 4.
I remember the first time I seen Howard the Duck, and he's like flying through with his chair, and it showed that one duck in the bathtub, and I was like,
He's naked.
ducks have titties.
Yeah, ducks have boobies.
Sorry, you can do your
So
review now.
stupid. All right. Anyway,
Hold on.
Jesus
Fuck
You guys ever
Joseph,
watch
I don't
that-
care what you think.
You guys ever watch that movie Enemy Mine?
Mhm.
what?
Enemy Mine.
Uh,
Had,
I didn't care for it. That's the one with the alien dude, right?
Yeah, they were like best friends. It was Dennis Quaid.
Yeah. And
And
he had lips that looked like a butt.
yeah. Let me see.
No, not like that. They were just really thick, and it was. Yeah, that dude.
Damn, leave me alone.
No.
He looked like a sea person.
Yeah.
a sea person,
Yeah, like he lived in the ocean
seen
or
it?
something. Not.
like a merman.
I watched that
Yeah,
one. I was-
kind of. Yeah.
I watched
But
that
he
when I
an
was a kid.
alien.
It was pretty.
That's like Suburban
It
Commando.
was actually a decent movie.
with Hulk Hogan.
Never seen that.
You
I
never
have a
seen
lot. Of,
Suburban Commando?
No.
I've got a lot of like nostalgia for that,
Yeah.
and I'm sure if I watched it now, it'd be fucking terrible. But I don't want to
Like
watch
No Holds Barred, or what was it, Mr. Nanny?
Mr. Nanny. Yeah.
I like Mr. Mom. You ever watch that? It's just
Yeah,
funny.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah,
It's just funny.
Anyway, back to my review.
God, Joseph, you ever gonna fucking finish?
I know, right?
Hey, 1
Uh,
second.
So this movie, I have a lot of nostalgia for it, so it's gonna play into my review, obviously. So, because like I said, when we were growing up and shit, we loved Jim Carrey movies, and this movie was no different. I would suck, yeah, maybe, I might.
I don't even have.
Yeah, you didn't even have to look.
I
to
don't
know.
even have to look or ask.
But yeah, I mean, Jack Black's kind of underplayed in this movie. Matthew Broderick's all right. Jim Carrey's awesome in it though. He's fucking hilarious. I don't care what anybody says. And for that, I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Suck a ball.
I will say I didn't really care for Jack Black's character because he was like angry for like 90% of the
Yeah.
movie, and then that last
he's
scene,
very underutilized.
yeah,
too.
and then that last scene, he's like, I've heard that name, and then you find out that he's just taking names from
For being integral to the plot, he's not used very often.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's, like he said, very underutilized.
Yeah.
And he's right. He's very angry throughout the movie.
Yeah.
yeah, but
He's
and
just this
sometimes
pissed off
it
friend.
doesn't seem for like any reason at all.
And then he
Just
even
like-
sounds like a fucking like a jealous ex girlfriend. I don't even know why I bother with you.
Yeah.
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 The fuck, dude. Like, what's so great about Matthew Broderick's character, where everybody wants to be his goddamn friend?
Maybe he loans a lot of money, and
Yeah, maybe.
you know.
Maybe he's got really pretty lips.
I don't
like
know.
looking at you.
I guess for me, like I like Steven. He was cool. I think he had a good heart. Actually, I think that he's probably like the nicest or the best character in the movie because he's kind of getting shit on by everyone else, and it's
Yeah.
not fair because he doesn't really do anything. in
Only
the
the right.
movie.
He's just trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, he's like the probably the only innocent character in the movie.
His
I hate it.
fucking boss.
Yeah, like I hated his girlfriend. I did like the fact that he kind of had the upper hand over the boss. It was like the one thing in there that was kind of cool because it was like, the boss is like, oh, don't fuck this up, and he's like, I won't, and you believed it. You're like, he's not going to. So like, I liked that he had the upper hand there, but it just seemed like everywhere else, his girlfriend was a bitch. Let's just be real. Like, if she loved him, she wouldn't, like, I'm not saying that, she didn't have her reasons for kicking him out or whatever, but to say I love you and that there's still a future here and then, like, dating other dudes, that's not cool.
Yeah, she's like, I love you, but I'm going to go out on this date. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck, bitch?
Like, she literally says I love you and hangs up the phone and then goes out on a date with Owen fucking Wilson. So, like, whatever.
It was
like,
just like,
now if it was his brother.
Oh, he was totally douchey. Yeah, if it was Luke, I mean,
if it was Luke, I'd be like, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, sure. But, yeah, I didn't like her. I like Jeremiah, I found it kind of boring up until, like, there were scenes that were pretty funny, right? Like, the medieval times. Honestly, the funniest part I found in that was when he said, "Can I get a fork?" And she was like, "There were no utensils in the medieval times, so therefore there are no utensils."
You want
at
to refill on your
times.
Pepsi?
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, but Pepsi was a cool, like that."
She's
part,
like, "Dude, I just work here."
Yeah, that part was hilarious to me. The rest of it, again, anything like Jim Carrey did in this movie just seems so, one, forced, and two, predictable. Like, okay, they're gonna go out and fight, and he's gonna act like a maniac. Got it. Like, I couldn't get into it. And that's not against anyone, like, because Jim Carrey seems like a surefire. So everything in this movie, it just seemed, I don't know if it was what it was, because everything should have landed, but it just didn't land. Too predictable. And then, after the whole parents' house thing, that's when it kind of picked up, and I thought, oh, this is gonna get real good. But it didn't last very long. And I love the ending, though. The ending I loved immensely. I thought that it was kind of poetic in a way, right? Like, so he's, this whole time, like, his life's been centered around TV, and he's trying to save the rest of humanity in some weird way to, like, cut it off. And he cuts it off at, like, that right time. One, to annoy the rest of the world, just like he's annoyed Steven. And two, to say, like, you don't need to know, because life is more important. So
then you got Kyle Gass, who picks up a fucking book.
Yeah.
And then I think who was it?
Which was like the poetic part.
Yeah,
right?
and then somebody, I think it was Gavin. Gavin was watching. He goes, "Really?"
Yeah.
He was kind of like appalled by that. He goes, "That's not even how that works." I was like, okay.
But it's really like the only way you could have ended it for that character, I guess. And I liked it. I liked the ending, and I'm a big ending person. So up until that point, I was pretty disappointed with the movie. But the ending kind of saved it a little bit for me. So for me, I'm gonna go right down the middle, and it's a 5. I will say though, one thing I did really love was the soundtrack. I thought that the music was unconventional. Like, I didn't expect certain music to kick in.
Like the Rob Zombie
The Rob Zombie one especially. Like, it kicks in Rob Zombie and you're like, oh shit. And it doesn't, like,
bitch.
Like, yeah, you don't think it's gonna fit, but at the same time you're like,
sorry, White Zombie.
Oh yeah, sorry.
White Zombie, not Rob.
Like, yeah, like, you don't think that song really fits, but at the same time you're like, yeah, digging it, because it's like,
it goes very well with what's going on.
Like, the soundtrack was, a lot of music
I
that we
love
would.
that song.
Yeah,
More Human Than Human's one of the best.
Oh,
actually, that is his best song.
I agree. So, like, it's one of those things where, like, you don't think the soundtrack's gonna fit. There's a lot of, like, music that we know, whatever, from back then, and it doesn't seem like it should fit the movie where they place it, but it really does, and I really like the soundtrack. I thought that the soundtrack kind of rocked, but still mid-grade for me. I'm going 5.
All right. Eric?
What?
What's your
He said what?
No, I really enjoyed the movie. I've always really liked this movie. I thought Jim Carrey, everybody, you guys didn't like his acting, but I thought it was great.
I love his acting. I don't give a shit. Jim Carrey
love
and Jim Carrey all day. Like,
his old Jim Carrey acting just,
yeah,
it was still there in this for me.
I wonder if
it has
he's
nothing
like,
to do with his acting. It's
I
more
wonder,
so.
I wonder if he was like our generation, where our parents, like, he got on our parents' nerves. Like, do you think that
No,
was
my
the
mom
case?
liked Jim Carrey.
Because, like, there's actors nowadays that kind of have that same kind of shtick where they go into every movie doing the same crazy bullshit, and you're like, all right, this dude's fucking annoying.
You know who got on my nerves?
Will Ferrell?
No.
That was me. Will Ferrell got on my nerves.
My bum is on your lips. My bum is on your lips. I could not fucking
Tom
stand that
Green.
guy. I cannot fucking
Hey,
stand
I like
him.
that song. The
I
Swedish.
cannot fucking stand Tom
I
Green.
don't
He's
like Tom
fine
Green
now.
either.
Daddy, I
because-
got some
Because he's mellowed
sausage.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could not fucking stand
I
that
couldn't
man.
stand him either.
He was on
Sausage fingers.
Theo.
I couldn't fucking stand
Theo
that dude.
Vaughn,
Was he?
and they were talking.
He's way cooler now.
Yeah,
He's way nicer now. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Way chill.
My favorite moment.
He's got a fucking farm now and shit.
Oh yeah. My
Yeah, he's a
favorite
fucking
moment.
farmer.
Yeah.
My favorite moment was when he had Jesse James from Jackal on there, and that motherfucker come out with a chainsaw and fucking cut his desk in half, and he got all pissed off.
He acted like a little baby.
Yeah.
He was like the prime, and before Bam Margera, he was the prime of like, you can dish it out, but you can't take it.
Yeah. Bam. I hated Bam Margera.
You know what we need to watch? Freddy Got Fingers.
How
Yeah.
about no?
That
That
fucking
movie's-
movie is so fucking annoying.
That movie
Daddy,
is
I got
fucking
some
amazing.
sausage.
The only song, the
Yeah, I
only,
got some
the
sausages.
only movie I can stand to
like
watch
some-
Tom Green in his road trip. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's alright in that because he's in it very little.
I love that. The one thing he did in
Stealing
that movie that was
Harvard.
fucking funny is when
Stealing
I've never
Harvard,
seen
yeah.
that. When he drops the fucking mouse in and he's like, "It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's happening. It's out." He's like telling everybody.
And then
out
at
in the
some
hall.
point he puts his
and then
hand on the thing and it attaches to his
Well, then he's like staring at it and it's not going towards the mouse. He's like, "You gonna fucking eat it?" Like-
He sticks his hand.
Oh God! He pulls out her underwear.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? A sale?
Well, anyways, yeah. I mean,
Or
Matthew
how about
Broderick did.
I'm just fucking.
Yeah. Matthew Broderick
You
did.
kept doing that shit
did
to
a
me.
good job. Then, I felt like you guys said, Robin's character. I think they should have like revamped it or something because she just played off as a. Honestly, I
They
don't
made her
know.
very unlikable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really did. When they shouldn't have done that. If she was supposed to be like the love interest and the.
I mean,
Honestly,
maybe
to
you
make
don't
her
want to
more
marry
likable,
him.
they should have gave her more of a bit in the show or in the movie
If they were still
to make
playing,
her fun. Like, 'cause she's funny.
She's
a
very
funny person.
funny. I really like Leslie.
Yeah.
Mann,
if they were still planning on those two ending up together, they shouldn't have played it off as she was a complete bitch.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Because
Yeah, because
already
they
the
shouldn't have
audience
done
is just
that.
like, "Fuck you, bitch." Like,
Yeah.
Steven deserves better.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
So
maybe he
that's
should end up
kinda,
with a prostitute.
Yeah.
I bet she was nicer.
She
Yeah.
could have been.
Yeah, she bit his ear and stuff.
Yeah.
Nibbled on his ear.
Played with his hair.
And played with his hair.
So I'm at a 7 with this movie with myself.
So, and that gets us 5.9.
That's still higher than Rotten Tomatoes gave.
What was Rotten
It's
Tomatoes?
like 20-something%. It's not good.
Yeah.
Whew.
They're on to something.
Finally, something Jared
on
Mike
to-
can agree
they're on
with.
to something.
Uh,
See, that would have been one to read the
reviews for it,
scores. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. We're gonna go ahead and recast this movie. Who wants to start? You guys want to start?
I can start. It's no big deal.
Do you got a cast this week?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He did his homework today.
So for Jim Carrey's
You didn't have one
character,
last week either.
Huh?
You didn't have one last. Oh wait,
None
no,
of
you're
us
talking
did.
about the
None of us
time before.
Yeah.
Never mind.
yeah. So for Jim Carrey's character, I chose Adam Devine. I thought he could play. He can play the.
I can see that.
He could play the
That's a good
outlandish.
Oh yeah.
Out. You know.
the
what I mean?
jealous type.
Yeah,
like,
and
yeah,
just like
no, he could do it.
overplay. Acting in
Yeah,
a way like
yeah, definitely.
Jim Carrey can.
Yeah, I can see that.
Then I chose Zac Efron as Matthew Broderick's character because honestly, I think Adam Devine
That
and
is
Zac
another good
Efron
one.
can both play off of each other like they did in that
Yeah.
one movie.
Yeah.
And then
That was the
for
marriage movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah, it was
dates
something.
for Steve
Yeah.
and
Steve and
Matt.
Something
yeah,
like
something like
Max
need
or-
wedding dates.
yeah,
Something.
Dave and Steve need
Steve
wedding.
Steve and Dave
need
Steve
wedding
Steve and
and
Dave.
dates or
Yeah,
something.
Steve and Dave. Yeah.
then
That was
I
really fucking funny.
for
That was fucking funny. That was a
Jack
good
Black's character, I chose John Bass, which is that guy.
one. I've never. Who is
I
that?
don't know who that
He
is.
played in Baywatch with Zac Efron.
Oh yeah. He was the guy who
He was kind of like
had the hots for the really hot one. He
Yeah.
was like anybody thought he had no chance for or whatever.
yeah, just kind of
I
whatever.
don't think I saw the Baywatch movie.
It's not good.
Yeah. And then
It's got some funny moments.
I chose Alexandra Daddario for Robin's character.
So you cast half of the Baywatch team.
Kind of, yeah, but I didn't realize that
Zac
until
Efron's in it now too.
yeah, I didn't realize that until but I thought Alexandra Daddario could do Robin's character. I mean, her and Zac Efron have good
She's
chemistry.
pretty. Unfortunately, they did not flesh out that character very well. So
No, that's the downfall. Is like
yeah,
they should
exactly.
they
You
definitely
need somebody to play that character.
yeah,
Probably.
and
They
definitely
don't have to be great actors.
Well, I feel like if we redid this movie, they need to revamp.
yeah, you would redo Robin's character.
a little bit.
Kind of like what I was talking about last week. Like there's things you tweak about the story to make it work.
Yeah,
With the cast you've given.
that's just where I went with it.
All right.
So for me, I went with a straight recast this week, just like as the movie is, like no changes to the story or anything. I picked Bill Hader for the Cable Guy.
Good
I feel
choice.
like he's
Good choice.
he's plenty unhinged and can also pull off that very serious or like, hey, I'm your friend
Yeah.
thing. Steven, I picked John Mulaney. I think that he's got the kind of everyman
The boyish
look
charm
and
thing. Yeah.
the boyish charm, and then he's kind of just like the everyman, right? Like the
John
guy
Mulaney
you kind
don't
of
get enough goddamn work.
yeah, and then you kind of would be able to feel sorry for him. You'd
Yeah.
be looking at him and going like, man, like everybody's terrible to him. He could pull it off. I think he's got the right energy.
Yeah, I love John Mulaney.
Robin, kind of going with what we were just talking about, that she's like, just this dry, bland character she just has to be there. And this says nothing necessarily about the actress that I picked, other than the fact that she can do that. And it was Dakota Johnson. I picked Dakota Johnson. I feel like she could just be there.
She's good at just being there.
Right. I didn't say it.
She's okay at sometimes, but like she's got a very bland. Like she can be just blah at times, in certain movies.
She's kind of like that every woman.
Yeah,
like you just
plug I don't
her
think she's
in.
ugly by any means. Or
No,
anything.
and I don't think she's a bad actress necessarily,
No.
but like, it's like Leslie Mann, right? Like you can get her to just be there. Like she can be just that person. And then I picked for Rick, which was Jack Black. I picked Ben Schwartz. I just think that he's. I love him.
You know what sold it for me for me choosing Adam Devine for Jim character is the dream scene.
Yeah.
I could just see Adam Devine just trying to run into the door.
I can also see Bill Hader.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like Ben Schwartz, like I think that he would really bring that best friend energy. Like, hey, how's your life? Like what's going on? And and then I actually did Steven's boss just because he was like the only one that was trying to like one up him, but he did a terrible job.
You chose Owen Wilson.
I chose Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt's a good one.
And then the final one,
He'd make a good best friend though too, like Rick's character.
Yeah, but he's kind of I guess it's ageless, but he's kind of old now. But yeah, and I had to do this one because it was so integral to who Chip became. But it would be really funny to me if like we had a recast and it was Jennifer Coolidge playing Chip's mom. But like she just says the same things and does the same things, but it's Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah,
like
right.
that's all I need.
Yeah.
You know?
Her voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I want a hot dog.
I don't know what it is about that woman that just like
it's
makes me
instantly
giggle.
funny.
Yeah, she just makes me giggle.
Like if I looked in the background and seen Jennifer Coolidge as his mom, I'd be like, no explanation needed.
That's all I need.
I'm good. I know why
she's
he
not
is
the
way
best
he is.
actress. She's just a funny fucking lady.
No, but she's funny, and she picked like the roles she's given is just like, yep, that was made for her.
Like the Minecraft movie, she almost made that fucking movie.
Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my recast. That's all I got.
I love Jennifer Coolidge. She kind of like I didn't like her to begin with, like a few years back, but like as she's come out with more stuff, I'm like I'm really starting to like this lady.
I think she just kind of picks work that she thinks is good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll do it. Like
I think that she would just because Chip's mom played such an integral role in who he became. I feel like that's still important to recast it because like she only was in like one scene, but she made huge amount of like damage to that boy. So like you still have to include her. And I was like, well, who could play his mom?
Stifler's mom.
Sherry Moon Zombie.
No, we will never cast her
Anything.
unless she's a dead body.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rob, but your wife.
I don't even think she could do that well. Stop moving. You can't breathe. You're dead. Stop blinking your eyes.
You don't have to make that insane, stupid fucking laugh. You're
You don't
dead.
have to laugh. You're
That's
dead.
what I was just thinking. Like she just be there.
Shut up.
You're dead. So what are you laughing? You're dead.
Anyway.
All right. Sorry, I don't know why I'm looking that up. I wrote my shit down. So I went in a different direction.
Of course.
Well,
He
listen
went
to
with
you.
Psycho Killer.
I actually did.
I had to do it last week.
I
There
went,
was no other way to do
I
that.
know. I went in a strictly horror movie. Like, if this was a horror movie.
You know what we should do? Every person, like, we do a recast, and we pick three genres: drama, comedy, and horror.
And
And
then
every
recast
week,
those.
people people get assigned. Like, you're gonna do horror, you're gonna do drama. You know what I mean? It'd be kind of fun.
Could be, yeah. But how do you depict who gets what?
The person who's judging picks.
Okay. Shit, motherfucker.
Maybe? Or does
I
no
don't
one
wanna
else
do
like that idea?
That's fine with me.
Eric's like, damn it, you gotta do something other than comedy, bud.
It's funny because next week I judge.
He's like, no.
I stick with comedy.
Well, you got to get outside of that comfort zone, man. All right, so I went strictly
I don't
horror.
like being
This is like
uncomfortable.
a horror psycho killer sort of movie type deal. So as Chip, I went with Jackie Earle Haley. As Steven, I went with Justin Long. As Robin, I went with Naomi Watts. As Rick, I went with Haley Joel Osment. And then it says, I just wrote, make it a full-blown horror with a twist at the end. And Rick gets killed because he was digging into Chip's past. Then tragic ending that Robin is murdered in the end because she was coming between Chip and Steven. Yeah, so that's my movie.
I think I would have actually liked that movie,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
So,
The only problem I have with it is, like, you got Justin Long against Haley Joel Osment that was in Tusk. But they
Yeah.
had great chemistry. I'll give you that.
yeah,
They did
well,
have
I
great
wasn't really
chemistry.
thinking about that. I was just kind of thinking about Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah, no,
And I
he-
think he would make a good side.
He does
best friend
deserve more
character.
work, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
like, he's actually a pretty good actor.
But I thought Justin Long is like, he's always really good at playing that friendly guy who's just like, I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Justin Long's amazing. I don't
And then I
care.
thought Jackie Earle Haley, all I could think was
If you can dodge a ball, you can dodge a wrench.
whenever he played Freddy Krueger, yeah, he was a terrible Freddy Krueger, but he's a good fucking psychopath.
What else has he done as a psych? I'm just asking.
Well, he was also
Rorschach.
he did Rorschach.
I never saw that movie.
He was really
No, I
good in
never
that,
saw
but
it.
I wouldn't say he was really a psycho. I mean, yeah, I guess he was kind of a psychopath, but
Dude, he let up that one dude in prison.
yeah. He was also in a movie with the dude from the fucking
Yeah.
God damn it, what's his name? Patrick Wilson?
The Conjuring guy?
Yeah, the Conjuring.
Yeah.
And
What movie was it?
I can't remember the name of the movie, but like Patrick Wilson's having an affair on his wife with
Yes.
Kate,
I know what you're
whatever
talking
the
about.
fuck
It's
her
really good. He's a car salesman. We watched
yeah,
it, or
but
at least
like
I
Jackie
did.
Earle Haley.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that was a really good movie.
Yeah, Jackie Earle Haley was the
And what's his face was on like a motorcycle. The guy from Disturbing Behavior, and he was also one of the dudes from the Ghost crew on Supernatural. Ghost catchers, whatever.
Yeah.
the fuck. Yeah, you know what I'm talking
yeah.
about.
I don't know his name.
I can't remember his
I
name
can't
either.
Ty West?
Maybe that sounds right. No, hold on. I'm gonna look it
Anyway, I just think Jackie Earle Haley would play a really good kind of like building up that tension kind of thing. You know what I mean, with the whole horror idea. So that's my pick. Because I was like, yeah, you could go the comedy route with this again, but it would work so well. It's just a straight up horror movie.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
up. I'd watch that. Fucking sure.
Eric, you had me at your first two.
Adam Devine and Zac Efron.
Yeah, that would have been good. I don't know the other guy, and I don't know too much about her.
Alexandra Daddario.
Yeah.
She was in that one movie we watched that you liked, the where they were like Satan worshippers or whatever.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck was that called?
Was that Alexander Daddario?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
She
can't
actually
remember.
plays in quite a bit of stuff.
It was like they were like, well, it
First-
was Johnny Knoxville played her dad.
Yeah.
First
and
time
he
I
was a
ever
pastor, and they were doing like satanic
Satanic
shit
Panic?
because like No.
No.
They were doing satanic shit to like try to raise awareness for their church. It was like one of those fucked up, like, we're Christians but we're gonna do bad things to, like, raise Christianity up. It was one of those movies. It was really fucking good. Fuck, what was that called?
First time I ever seen her in anything was Percy
his?
Jackson.
Nah, you got it.
Oh.
Duck's Days.
Damn. 3 weeks in a row, boys. Girls.
I
Two.
like that idea.
2. I let you keep it last week.
No, it was 3. Because I won 2 weeks in a row and then I had it last week, right? I might be wrong.
You got a freebie
I think I did.
from last week because we didn't do it.
Right, yeah, but I was thinking that I won twice and I might be wrong. I can't fucking remember. You might be right.
No, but that idea would have been a way better movie than
the fucking
this
horror
horse
movie.
shit.
Essentially, that's what the movie was. Without Jim Carrey, it would have been a
It
horror.
would have
movie.
been a horror without.
Or at least
her.
at the very least, like a thriller.
Thriller.
It'd have been more serious.
Yeah, way more serious.
I can't find that movie. Which is weird because
Just look up at Alexandria Daddario and see what movie she's in on Gary's Video. It'll pop up.
You know what? I'm gonna do Alexander Daddario and Patrick Wilson. That's what I need to do. Because I was just on Patrick Wilson's and I can't find it.
It's not about a movie that they were in together.
Yeah.
They were in a movie together.
Yeah, I thought that was the
First movie I ever saw Patrick Wilson in was Hard Candy.
dude.
It was a good fucking
That fucking
movie.
movie's good.
That movie fucked me up. That was like one of the first, like, what the fuck kind of movies.
We summon the darkness.
That's what it
Yeah,
is.
there it is.
Patrick Wilson's in that?
No.
Oh.
No. I was talking about Alex because he said he didn't know much about Alexander Daddario. She was also in that one with Adam Devine where she was like his perfect girl.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
ended up with somebody else.
It was like a Groundhog Day situation.
Kind of, yeah. Like he kept going through, yeah.
Apparently, she was in the house
She was in Texas Chainsaw 3D too.
Yeah.
burying the ex.
Yep. She was the good girlfriend. She was also in.
Oh, I think I found it.
She was in
Yeah, Home Sweet Hell.
Percy Jackson movies.
Home Sweet Hell.
Yep.
It
That was
was
the
in-
that
it
was
was
the
the
first
movie
time I
with-
ever seen her.
That's the
Oh,
movie.
the one with what's her face?
With what's his name? The one that we were trying to remember
yeah,
his name.
Patrick Wilson and
And
what's her face from fucking Bride of Chucky.
Jennifer Tilly.
No,
She plays
Katherine
in
Heigl's
a
in it.
few.
Catherine Heigl.
She
yeah.
plays in quite a few like horror thriller
trying
movies.
to find that one dude though. That was the whole reason that we started looking it up was
Oh, she was in True Detective.
the one guy AJ Buckley.
Yeah, fucking Woody Harrelson eats her butt. he goes like full face into reference. I mean, to each his own, I suppose.
That's true.
All right.
Sweet ass trivia with Karen.
I forgot we hadn't done that yet.
Get
Oh.
your shit together.
I've got it. Okay, it was just on a different thing. There's not very many. The scene at medieval times where the cable guy asks for Steven's chicken skin and then performs his Silence of the Lambs impression was not scripted. During one take, Jim Carrey asked for the skin out of nowhere. Director Ben Stiller loved that moment and decided to keep it in the film. Matthew Broderick's reaction and his laugh as Carrey was doing the impression are genuine. I do love that.
Okay.
This is where it gets a little dicey. Jim Carrey was paid $20 million for his work on this film. The highest payday for an actor in Hollywood at the time.
God damn.
Matthew Broderick. You guys want to guess what he was paid?
I'm gonna go $5 million.
3.
We'll go Price is Right rules.
$3 million.
I'm gonna go 7.
Jeremiah's going to take it. It was $2 million.
Oh my god. I bet he was like sitting back the whole time, like just looking at Jim Carrey, like, I've been doing this shit longer than this motherfucker. You know, well,
Say
Yeah, about the same
but at
At
the
the same time.
but still though, I mean, Jesus.
Jim Carrey was like one of the high like.
But he
was
well,
like
they
the thing- no,
put
no,
asses in seats is
but
what it was.
But the thing about it is, it kills me, is that Jim Carrey basically begged to be in this movie. Like because he wanted to break character. He wanted to get out of like the goofy.
That's one of the reasons why I
the
like him in
goofy
this movie.
comedy roles and get into something sort of darker.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get into that.
Yeah, but he still was the goofy whatever.
But it was still a darker character for him.
Yeah, but it did help his transition. He wanted the same career track as like Robin Williams,
Yeah.
where he starts out. And,
he did the
and
number 23.
I love that movie. I don't care what anybody says. I love that movie. Anyway, while filming of the scene in which the cable guy plays basketball, you guys don't like this, it became obvious that Jim Carrey could barely dribble a basketball, let alone throw a basket. Ben Stiller
Which is weird because he was on In Living Color. You know them motherfuckers
They
were playing
picked that
ball.
man because he was white.
That's
White.
white, yeah.
Ben
And we
Stiller,
need a white dude, like how white? Like white as they come. This dude's elastic.
Give me 45 push-ups. Ben Stiller had Carrey.
Is that the one where he was like all blown up?
Yeah,
and
like
shit?
the
He'd have the
pigtails
pigtails
on the side
in.
of his head.
He's like, "Yeah, girls."
Yeah, I know.
Go
I know,
girls, let's. I need to see some sweat.
I know that skit, but I didn't know if they had the skit where he was like all blown up and shit. Is that or was that?
Oh, you're talking about Fire Marshal Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Fire Marshal Bill.
Fire Marshal Bill is the shit.
I can't do it.
That's like
he
one
did.
of my favorites.
Where he'd be like,
is.
but he would be like, I can't do it. But yeah, Fire Marshal Bill was amazing.
shit.
Remember when he was on the cruise ship?
Yes,
That one's one of my
it's
favorites.
one of my favorites. Yeah.
That was one of my favorite ones. I love
Or the
that.
skit that he did whenever he parodied Vanilla Ice.
No.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I had to send that to you. Or no, it was
Informer.
Informer I had to send
By
to you.
Snow.
Yeah, you said
Yeah.
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 No, I think he might have did a Vanilla Ice.
No,
He
he
did
did.
Vanilla
He
Ice,
did do
yeah.
Villain Eyes.
He did.
But he did
Ice Ice
Informer,
Baby
too.
or whatever.
Informer was the one that I knew the most because it was so hot at the time. And then, like, you know, like in Vanilla Ice, I didn't really watch the show yet. And then I went back and watched other seasons, and I'm like, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
While filming of the scene in which the cable guy played back, Ben Stiller had Carrey mime the action, and the basketball was added in post-production. Can't tell. That's
Seriously?
You can, yeah.
Wow.
Except for the part, so this is kind of fucked up. I don't know if I put it in there. If I do, I'll skip it. But the part where he jumps up and he does like the slam dunk and he breaks the glass. So that was always scripted, was that he was going to jump up, slam dunk, break the glass. But the glass was supposed to go the other direction away from the actors. But it came backwards and hit the stunt guy. Like all over, it was like in his hair. And then he fell backwards because they weren't expecting that. So he fell backwards. So what you're seeing with Jim Carrey is actually the finished product of a fuck up. So they weren't supposed to keep that part because they didn't want it to fall towards the actors. But they kept it because it was funnier. But they fired the guy.
How's it his fault?
Because he fucked up the scene. So just let that sit under your hat.
Fuck you, Ben Stiller, you dick. I don't know if you're responsible for firing him.
He probably wasn't. It's probably because like
Probably
usually
studio
the
decision.
director is in charge of like the way
Stunt
the movie's gonna
coordinator.
The direction of the
be.
Movie.
Stunt coordinator, stunt. Those
yeah.
are all different people.
Oh yeah,
so.
yeah.
So the coordinator probably fired the stunt.
And as the director, you've got too many things going on. You're probably just gonna let it go. Like you don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll make it work.
Yeah.
They did.
Although Judd Apatow only received credit as producer, he was one of the film's main writers. He was denied a screenwriting credit by the Writers Guild of America and challenged the ruling, claiming that he wrote much of the film's dialogue and many of the scenes. The novelization restores his credit as writer of the film. Apatow lost an intense Writers Guild arbitration battle with Lou Holtz Jr. over credit of writing the script. Holtz's version, and Holtz is the guy that came up with the idea. One day he was at his mother's house, and he saw a cable guy there, and he was there because she had like a clogged sink or something. He said it was like after 10. And he's like, what is that guy still doing here? And then that planted, and it became later what this is. He's not read or he's not wrote a screenplay since. He's not done anything since. But anyway, that's who Lou
He
Holtz
essentially
is.
took the idea of what if a cable guy became obsessed with his customer and turned it into, well, what if it was a thriller movie? But
No.
let's make a comedy out of it.
No. Lou Holtz is the guy that came up with the idea.
Oh, okay.
But he did not come up with the rest. So here, hold on. Lou Holtz overcrediting for writing the script. Holtz's version was, according to Ben Stiller, basically a silly buddy comedy. Apatow revised the script to make it bleaker per Jim Carrey's request, going for a funny version of the classic Stalker films. Apatow claimed there was no physical humor for Carrey in Holtz's version of the script. Carrey described the finished product as Hitchcock meets Jerry Lewis and Rosemary's Baby meets The Odd Couple. So the darker kind of elements came at the request of Jim Carrey, again because he was trying to break out of that silly comedic role, and also because Apatow thought that the buddy comedy didn't work. Like, how can you have a buddy comedy but you're also the stalker? It doesn't make sense.
Right.
The only film Ben Stiller has directed where he's not played a main character as well. He played the Sweet Brothers in this. He did, however, originally plan to play Cable Guy, but decided against that during filming. Honestly, I think he could have done it. Like, I'm not saying with
I think he
directing,
probably could have,
but he could have pulled off the role.
He could have pulled off a character role. Yeah.
I mean, you think about like Dodgeball.
Yeah.
He could be that guy, right? And he can also be the nice guy.
Yeah, because he can play that darker, more evil and like look at Heavyweights.
That's a good point.
Really,
Yeah,
Heavyweights is
yeah.
a good example of
Yeah,
what
you're
he
right.
can do with
Uh-huh.
being funny, but also being like kind of a diabolical asshole.
One thing I forgot to mention when we were doing reviews, I love the fact that you saw a lot of actors that are really prominent today. Again, they were all people that was on his show at the time, so I get it. You know, you got like Steve Odenkirk, you've got Jack Black, you've got
Bob.
Kyle Gass,
Bob.
Bob Odenkirk. Why did I say Steve? Bob Odenkirk.
Steve.
I know
Steve's
Steve is the thumb guy. But yeah, I mean, you've got a lot of actors that are real prominent now, not just
Yeah.
actors, but writers, and and they all became very good at their craft. But at this point in time, they were pretty not well known.
Yeah.
So it was kind of
Well,
neat to see that.
Bob Odenkirk, I think, started out as a writer for Ben Stiller
Mhm.
on the Ben Stiller show, and then he went to SNL as a writer.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's probably why he was in this movie.
Well, yeah, he pretty much he pretty much just put everybody that was in his show into the movie.
Right.
That's part of like the
Sean.
trivia, but I didn't put it in there because it's kind of something I figured we'd talk about.
Sean Whalen, did you see him on the couch during
Yeah.
a karaoke scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judd Apatow and Ben Stiller went to South Carolina to meet Jim Carrey while he was shooting Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. For a few days of creative discussion on the script, at a bar, Carrey came up with the idea of having his character push his chest up against the glass like in Midnight Express, writing "tits on glass" on a bar napkin. When the cable guy menaces Steven with a late-night phone call, the novelization tells us that he's making the call for Robin's air duct above her cupboard, through which he was seen crawling earlier in the movie. That's why a daddy longlegs crawls across his face in one scene and explains why he has Robin as a hostage in the next scene. In one Judd Apatow script, the cable guy gets impaled on the cable dish. However, the ending was changed to him surviving. Jim Carrey disliked the new ending because he felt his character had to die as a spiritual way of redeeming himself. Judd Apatow gave the Los Angeles Times a list of excised scenes, including one where the cable guy shoots Steven with a staple gun and stitches his butt in the shape of a television. In another scene, the cable guy pretends to be a volunteer firefighter and hurls a fireman's axe at Steven. One scene that was cut because it didn't get big laughs and scared test audiences had the cable guy on top of Steven's car acting like the Terminator, which would have occurred in the parking garage scene after Steven got fired. Another scene was shot in 40-degree rain in Griffith Park, where the cable guy rides up on a horse resembling the Headless Horseman and leaps at Steven, which then results in an intense physical fight between them. See, this shit's funny. I would have liked to see this.
Just him
Nobody
tormenting
wants
him
to
the
play
whole
with
fucking
me.
movie.
All of this shit.
Like
is
20 minutes of him just being tormented.
Yeah,
by the
it's like
cable guy.
all of this is like it was like so predictable, but like a headless horse. That's just funny. At one point, Steven is about to smash the cable guy's head with a rock, to which he implores him go to the dark side of the forest, which Steven manages to knock the cable guy out with a tree branch. The latter scene, which would have occurred right before the climax of the satellite, was cut because this is Ben Stiller. It was cut because the evil in Jim Carrey's eyes looked too realistic.
I mean, he's really good at expressing himself through his facial expression, so I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. That's all the trivia I have.
All right. Well, there you go. There's the cable guy. I just gotta say, man, this movie does a really good job of being funny all while creeping your ass out. Like I think that it holds a good balance.
Maybe that's
of
the
that.
part that I had a problem with. I was never creeped out. Like he was never like if you'd have kept some of these other scenes where he's like the headless horseman and shit, I would have been like sufficiently like that dude's fucked.
Yeah.
But it was like so kind of pussified in a way that I was never scared. I was just like, this dude's fucking
Well,
nuts,
I think
but
that was because they needed this to be a comedy.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
And-
but like if they'd have pushed that envelope,
But yeah,
just
if they would have let him have a
more,
little more creative control, I think
Yeah.
it would have went darker.
What
Yeah,
if they would have like
and-
played
and-
them scenes
I
all
love
back to
dark
back,
comedy.
like the whole he was Terminator on top of the car. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And then Steven runs out of the parking lot, and then fucking out of nowhere he's in the
the
yeah.
headless horseman.
he shows up as the headless horseman, chase him in the fucking park.
I
But
just
we
feel like
gotta have Chip in the parking garage though, doing the Terminator music, just like he would.
Oh yeah.
For-
Doing it with-
Dun-dun-dun,
Dun, dun, dun,
dun-dun-dun.
dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah, like I feel like that would have added because I love dark comedy, but if you don't push the dark enough, which I feel like is the problem here, they didn't push the dark enough, and so then you're stuck between this weird place where you're supposed to be laughing, but what he's doing is just legit not good. So you're just sitting there with like for Steven and being like, oh, that poor guy. Instead of it being funny like black comedy, it's more so that's no good. No thanks. You know what I mean?
right.
So anyway.
All right.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
fucking box?
I got the bump
I'm
actually.
definitely gonna need your help on top of it now because like I can't.
The box is in the
I
way.
can only get like one half of this now.
Move the fucking turtle out of the way.
This is like one of my favorite movies, Event Horizon.
Ooh.
Uh,
Another horror movie.
hey.
Well, we did here. This is going here.
Oh, right in front of you.
Well, nobody wants to see me. What?
Don't be so down on yourself. dude.
I'm not down on
I
myself.
have some more confidence.
I have lots of confidence. I just don't care. Event Horizon.
All right. Well, her
Unless you wanna do
Horizon.
something- do you
No,
wanna
it's
do
fine.
something?
We'll do it. It's cool. I like this movie. Actually, I love this movie. I'm not gonna
Fucking
lie.
love this movie.
Yeah, it's a great fucking movie.
This movie scared the shit out of me the first time I watched it. I'll be honest. I was like 12. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it used to freak the shit
I
out.
don't know how old I was, but like, well, it fits. Like, okay, so like I've discussed before, my favorite genre used to be haunted house. But the more and more I get into movies, and the more and more I pay attention, what it really is, it's like sea or ocean and space because there's no way you can get away.
Yeah.
And Event Horizon, dude, I rented that. I think it was the same time I rented Kung Pao.
Probably.
And he went to bed, and I stayed up by myself, watched it at my grandma's house. You remember my grandma's house?
Yeah.
Sat there and watched it at my grandma's house by myself. Everybody else is in bed. Dude, I literally, like, I'm in my grandma's living room, which was that smaller living room.
Mhm.
And I watched all of Event Horizon, and then I kept looking behind me to see how far away the hall light was.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just one of those movies that like it's a very underrated space horror.
Mhm.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's very underrated, but it is underrated, and
You don't
it gets
hear a lot of
lost. It
you
gets
don't-
lost in the whole sea of like space horror movies.
Honestly.
But then what was that one game that came out? It kind of basically copied it.
Dead Space.
Dead
Space.
yeah.
what the fuck? The one movie that actually really
Sunshine kind of did the
You kind of did, yeah.
same thing a little. A
I
little
mean,
bit.
a little bit more. So you're talking about the sun.
Yeah, the guy at the end.
sun
No, the guy at
basically-
the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the guy at
yeah.
the end was really more of like how I. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you
It
lose
gave
a
me
little
Event Horizon
bit.
vibes whenever I watched
sure,
it.
Sure.
the one movie that actually really fucked me up as a kid was that Fairy Tooth horror movie.
Yeah, you keep telling me that. I don't understand.
Tooth
Oh,
Fairy?
the fucking
yeah.
Darkness Falls.
Darkness
Yeah.
Falls.
Yeah, Darkness Falls.
That fucked me up when I was a kid.
It was alright. Like whenever I was younger, like
Well-
teenager, I was like, yeah, this movie's kind of freaky.
See, I had these.
I think for
had
you it
these
was more
curtains.
so.
I had
it's
these
something
curtains
stuck with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I had these curtains, and it was like not ghost, but like out in outer space.
It was stars.
Yeah,
Jack has it. in
and
his
literally I could see her face right there in my
right.
room. He tried to show me so many times. I'm
oh
like,
man,
I don't see it.
fucked me up. I'd be trying to sleep, then it's like fuck,
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I'll be honest. The more I think about it, the more it's the space movies and the ocean movies that really fuck
It's
me
like
up.
they
'Cause how
say in
far can
space,
you
nobody
can't-
can hear you scream.
Well, it's not just that. Like, where do you run? You can't run.
Yeah.
You're only so far if you're in the ocean. Like, you're stuck. You're in the space. You're fucking stuck. Like, you
That's
can't
why Deep
go
Blue
anywhere.
Sea kind of stuck with me a little bit too. I know that like it's a campy shark movie, but dude, like you're in the middle of nothing. Like there's no way off of that bitch. You're under the water.
Leviathan we watched.
Probably.
Dude, that was fucking nuts.
Pandora.
Peter Weller.
Yeah, that one was fucking nuts.
Was that Pandorum?
Pandorum's a good one.
Yeah,
that one's a good one.
That one's a very underrated
I
movie.
love that kind of shit because like that to me is like, okay, I used to say that Supernatural was my favorite because like how do you escape that? But I don't know, you can run. You can run for the rest of your life. I don't care.
Yeah.
But like here or like in space and like where are you going to go? There's nowhere that terrifies me.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
Ugh.
All right, next week, people, we're gonna do
Event Horizon.
I think it's
Event
on
Horizon.
Fubo.
Huh?
Fubo or whatever.
Did you look already?
Yeah.
Of course we fucking own it.
It's a shame we'll never see the
You
director's
can rent it
cut.
on Apple TV or stream it off of Fubo.
Why?
Because the
all
director's
of it's
cut.
lost.
Oh, really?
The
Everything,
director's cut
yeah.
was the hell footage or the black hole footage.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you see like clips of it in the movie, right? Like little snippets. But originally they were supposed to have found like some kind of well, he wants to be seen.
I need to be seen.
There.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Yeah, they were supposed to have gotten like they were supposed to have been able to recreate the footage
Right.
and give you the whole scene, but it was deemed just too much and it ended up on the cutting room floor, and then the next thing you know, like even the director's footage, it was gone. Like it was just got rid of.
Well, next week we're gonna rate this bitch.
10.
10.
11 and a half.
Straight up perfect 10.
12.
Why 11?
Why 11?
Because it goes to 11.
Because it goes to 11.
Yeah.
All right, next week we're gonna do Event
Might not
Horizon.
make
You guys
10
make sure
higher.
to like, share, and subscribe. Get all that stuff done. Follow us on all that good shit. But in the meantime, you guys have yourselves a swell week.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Don't make sure to beat your children.
Yeah.